Catfish people, what's up? Hey, we just waking up. Beautiful morning. Got us a cup of coffee. Um, Someone hit me with a comment, and they said, "We know the fishing side of Mike. We want to hear the story." I told them that they needed to go to TikTok, because that's my channel. That I do a lot of motivational, cutting up, just whatever. Kind of tell my life story, I guess. But most of my friends and family that know me, they know my life story. But I gotta consider y'all. Y'all my friends. I mean, y'all support me on this channel, so I owe it to y'all to tell you my story, cause I've got one. Uh, I was adopted at the age of 2. Um, my biological mother and my biological father were fairly young. Um, my biological father was in trouble with the law, uh, and ended up going away to prison. My biological mother gave me away for adoption. None of this I know true facts to be. I just know what family members have told me. Uh, but I was given up for adoption at the age of 2. Well, I bounced around to a few foster homes, and then I got adopted by the most amazing parents that a child could ask for. Uh, I had a father that was a pillar of the community and would give you the shirt off his back. And he was just one of those could do it all kind of guys. Could fix anything and could build anything. Work from sun up to sundown. Uh, my mother she was amazing, an amazing woman. My grandmother lived with us, and I'm gonna tell you what, I miss him. I miss him home cooked meals. But anyway, uh, my passion for fishing and hunting came from my father. He taught me all of that. Uh, no, we didn't do much catfishing though. We channel catfished in ponds and Pig River and some lakes. But, we didn't do no blue catfishing or flathead catfishing. We were mainly crappie fishing, trout fish, bass fish. I was a junior bass angler. Smith Mountain Lake mostly. Tournament fished a lot, as a teenager. Bass fishing. Trout fishing was my passion. Uh, well, needless to say, I was in high school and I got in a little trouble while I was in high school. Uh, I had a son, was 6 months old at the time, that I went to prison myself. Uh, got in, like I said, a little trouble. Well, it was kind of a lot of trouble, I guess. A couple of violent crimes and some drug charges. All of it's public knowledge. You can Google my name and look it all up and see what I went to prison for. We won't go into all of the details. It's just be too long of a video. But anyway, I done 25 years straight in the Virginia Department of Corrections. That was with no breaks. It's no coming home and going back. That's 25 years flat. I got released. When I went into prison, I taught myself how to read. I got my GED. And I followed that up with 7 vocational trades, all surrounded around the construction maintenance field. Because I kept telling myself while I was in prison that gotta have a job. Don't have to work when you get out there, boy. Got a lot of catching up to do. Well, what's one job you can go show up on pretty much any time? You got your own tools and your own vehicle. They're gonna hire you if you know what you're doing. That's on a construction site. You can pull up in a construction site. You got your own tools and your own vehicle. You go to the boss man and say, hey, I know how to do this, this, and this. And you show the man you know how to do it. Guess what? You got a job. That's guaranteed. You got a job. So that's what I done, is I acknowledged myself as much as I could in around the construction field and the maintenance field. Uh, Taught classes and done those same kind of jobs while I was in prison. Well, I got released. Um, I got bit by several Lone Star ticks, and I contracted alpha gal. In return, I had a stroke. At the age of 42, I had a stroke. They said that I would lose 70 to 75% of the mobility in my body. No, that didn't sit well with me. I just didn't go through all of what I just went through to be back out here in this beautiful free world. So I started working myself. I built myself back up. I made myself healthier than I was before I got sick. Try not to draw this out too far, y'all. But bounced around a little bit, several different jobs in the maintenance departments that, that I done. Took off down to the beach, same thing, remodeling, construction work. In the midst of all of that, when I started this YouTube channel, I had some buddies of mine that were disabled that I met while I was somewhat disabled. And they loved to catfish. They needed to find spots to go catfish from the bank that was suitable for them. So that's what I done. I got myself back together, started jumping around to different hometown bodies of water, not knowing much about it now, y'all. And this is only 3 years ago. Not knowing much about it. Pull your candle chets to the bank all day long, slinging chicken livers. But I'm finding them spots to go fish. Well, that growed. I started doing my homework, my research, because I'm watching YouTube videos, seeing people pull in big 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 pound blue catfish. I'd never caught a blue catfish a day in my life till 3 years ago. Not the first one. I'd never put one on a boat, on a bank, or nothing. 3 years ago, I caught my very first blue catfish. So I do my homework, research, and studying. Start studying my bodies of water. Studying how other fishermen fish their bodies of water that are somewhat compared to my bodies of water. Do my homework on gear and everything. Just watching endless hours of video. Next thing I know, I'm going from pulling in 1-2 pound channel cat to 50 plus pound blues. I figured it out, I reckon. I did something right. There's proof of that. I've had an amazing life, y'all. It's been an up and downhill roller coaster ride. I've met a lot of amazing people. So, I hope this answered your question, bud. I get a little teared up. My passion for helping people, whether it's something that's just weighing on your back, woo, I get to thinking about my dad. He's no longer with me. It gets me all choked up, y'all. I guess what I'm trying to say is, man, hey, I hope this answered your question, brother. And I really appreciate all the support. We got a job interview today with a company that I've been trying to get on with, maintenance company. Hey, y'all wish me luck. If not, we're gonna keep on getting and doing what we're doing. Hey, we take y'all to some pretty good spots, y'all. My methods work. You go back and look at my videos from 3 years ago, I didn't catch a dang fish. I put a YouTube video on here and I didn't catch nothing. Then go to some YouTube videos and we just pulling in some channel cats. Then guess what? All of a sudden, bam! We ripping monsters to the bank. We getting other people down there to the river from watching my channel, and now they pulling monsters to the bank. My methods work, y'all. My spots work. I hope this answered your question, brother. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day. God bless a tight line.